What's up, family? Welcome to another edition of Flo30 Presents. Tonight we got the Prince of Belize, Lova Boy. Yes, Lova Boy. Tonight on Flo30 Presents. He's award-winning Garifuna artist, performed in Jamaica, a host of accolades, man. I am looking so forward to meeting him tonight, speaking with him, chopping it up with him. I know he has a busy schedule. The brother stays on his grind. I know he got his son with him. Man, welcome to Flo30. How you doing this evening? How was your week? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. We got Saturday coming up. What's the plans? I know there's a lot going on. We got some things going on in Belize. Got a couple of shows going on in Belize. Man, it is just wonderful. Today was a good Thursday for me. I couldn't wait to log on so I can get this interview with Lova Boy. This has been, I've been asking for this for a while, man, so I'm looking really forward to this. Please share the live. Don't be shy. Share the live. What's going on, Nicola Davis? Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Luciano Chalk, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Tonight we have Lova Boy. His music can be found on all streaming platforms to include YouTube. Check him out. He dropped 2 new tracks. Woo, we're going to talk about that tonight too, man. I know he has his son that tours with him, man. He's bringing him into the business. I just can't wait. I can't wait. Again, how was your day? What's going on, Tyrone? Thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Welcome to Flo30. Good evening, man. Thank you. Please share the live. Share the live tonight. We got Lova Boy, the Prince of Belize, hit maker, Garifuna artist. He is headlining a show that's going to be in Belize. We're going to talk about that headliner. That is just super dope. I'm super proud of him, man. He got that comeback. We're going to talk about the comeback. Man, it's just, it's all good. It's all love. What you guys been through? Talk to me. Hit me up in chat. What you want to talk about? What do you want to chop it up about? Really appreciate you. Appreciate everybody joining. Again, tonight we got the Prince of Belize. I'm your host, Flo30. And this is Flo30 Presents, where we just bring you, Belizean artists. We sit down, we talk with them, we chop it up, give you a little history, give them some background, man. Yup. Tonight, again, I got Lova Boy, the Prince of Belize, Garifuna artist, hit maker. He had a host of awards. We're going to talk about his awards that he's received, his achievements, his goal. We're going to get into the 2 new singles that he dropped. We're going to talk about his little tour that he took in Belize and, how do you enjoy it? What was good about it? What he didn't like about it? It's all good. Again, please support all Belizean artists. Support your artists. Please support your artists. Again, as I mentioned, Lova Boy music is available on all streaming platforms to include YouTube. Check it out, support it, download it. Support your Garifuna artists. Support your Belizean artists. Bruck down, hip hop, reggae, R&B, souls, jazz, gospel, whatever it is, let's support it. Let's get together and let's support our family, man. Let's support the music. Let's show them some love. That's very important. We have to support our artists, man. We have to support our artists. I'm bringing in Lova Boy now. We're going to chop it up. Get into some of this music he got going on. He has a host of music. He dropped some new tracks. What's going on, Lova Boy?
Salute.
Man, I really appreciate you taking the time, brother, to come out and do this interview with me.
Of course, man.
I know it's been a minute, bro. We've been trying to get this together, and I know you've been busy.
Huh? What up?
I know you've been busy, man. I know you've been busy.
Dana, you say I used to dunk pie up on it.
No. I used to dunk on you. I used to dunk on you.
I am the
back in the day when you was hooping on McKinley.
I am the dunkist, man. I am the dunkist. You must still, your ankle must still hurt after a while.
No, not this ankle.
But you know the vibes.
Hey, man, I am super proud of you, man. I followed you for a long time, man. You are definitely what your respect in the music scene, in anything, man, is well deserved. You definitely represent Belize wherever you go.
Yes.
Your shows are always exciting. Man, I haven't been to one of your shows yet, but I do plan on coming. But what I do see is very exciting.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. And as far as the crowd that I see, the attention that you get from the crowd, you know, the way they interact with you, man, is dope. It's dope.
Man, listen, it's always been a passion of mine ever since I know myself. You understand me? It started off, interestingly enough, music is an outlet as it is for a lot of artists. For me, and it started off as me needing and wanting attention, you know, from being abandoned. So when there's still a lot of the people in there, they have their, you know, certain parents to go home to and different things like that. I didn't necessarily have that. So I find an outlet. And you know, when I'm small, I have a knack for learning songs. On the radio, I'm small and I know all the words. So I would recite them. And when I recite them, I would get people to be like, oh, who that leave? I would know all of the song. And then I realized, like, okay, boom, this is a way for me to be visible as every human being has the need to be.
Gotcha.
And it bubbled up for right there, so and the rest was, man.
What was the first song that you wrote?
First song, man, I had a song named "Put Down the Gun."
Okay. And
in those times, you know, we used to listen to a lot of dancehall, a lot of reggae, and so it had a, you know, had a dancehall swing to it. Yeah.
Gotcha. So let everybody know where you're from, where you were born at in Belize.
Well, I'm from Griga. I'm from a place called Griga, the culture capital. Bakatong area. You understand me? My parents come from, well, my mom come from Benguche. But then, as me and myself, out of Bakatong. And yeah, culture capital representing Griga, no dirt.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, when you were younger, which artists did you listen to?
I like that to say young girl. Can you make that noise? But young girl, you know the vibe. Listen, I listen to a host of artists. What genre are we talking about? Talk to me.
Any genre, just give me.
Well, of course, my favorite group, Punta Rock group of all time, Ugro.
Okay.
I love Ugro band. I used to listen to Ugro, go there, go watch it, practice the people and things like that. And we get to how that story come full circle because, of course, Prince Jamani, who is my son, that's his favorite group because he grew up listening to them.
Okay.
And when he met Baba Cass and Migs and so, I'm their kids' favorite artist and they're my kids' favorite artist. So it's
awesome.
A beautiful thing. So Ugro, I love, you know, reggae. I listen to a lot of Buju. That's my favorite artist. One of my favorite artists, of course, Mahobob and the Legend Titiman. You know, the usual Andy Palazzo, who is my biggest inspiration.
Okay.
For several different reasons. I listened to, one time I started to listen to hip hop, Busta Rhymes, I'm my guy. Okay. You know, I even listen to Celine Dion. I just listen to everything. Crazy playlist.
So I can see that Busta Rhymes, because when you're on the stage, you busted them dreads, and I can see that Busta Rhymes.
Yes.
You're very hype. Very hype on the stage, man. That's what's up. So let's get into these two songs that you got out that you just released. You and the Prince right there. You guys were arguing about which one was going to be released first.
Yeah.
What did you agree on?
Hey, you Mr. The War?
Yeah.
Who you vote for?
I voted for Prince.
Well, you don't feel
Hey, I got to go with the up and coming, man.
Yeah. Listen, so you want to say how it come about to do the clash?
What do you mean by that?
Like how we got to do the live, like how it made us do the live.
Oh well,
we
was basically debating on what song should we put out for his next single. He voted for Belly Can't Hold Mine for whatever reason that I didn't agree with. You know, I voted for Dasha because it had that feeling to it, that hypeness that, you know, we needed for November.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it'll be like weeks. We still wouldn't agree on it. To this day, we still don't agree on it.
Yeah, we not.
My dad, he came to me. He was like, you know what? Instead of us, you know, going like this, because we won't ever, you know, have a final answer because we both strong-headed. We're gonna let the people decide.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
history from there.
Yeah. You know, it's such a beautiful thing. Like, and that's how my life has always played out, right? I've always been forced to be creative. I've always been forced to be innovative. And this was no different. Me and John go back and forth, because he's the president of the company, of our company.
Nice.
Very much has a say-so. And we usually could agree on certain things, but he'll tell me one song, I'd explain to him, I say, you know what? Let's be creative. This is creativity. This is fun. This is new. I feel like the fans and the supporters will love it. I said, well, then take it on. I said, we are clash. I said, which one? You know, how the man gave a drop down, the man gave a clap, drop.
Yeah, I did.
The man got hard.
Yep.
You vote against me, but next
I gotta support the youth, man. I gotta support the youth. The time you're gonna retire soon, I gotta support the youth.
So yeah, listen to me. So the two records is Belly Care Hold Man and Dash Out. They're both out right now, but we're having the Dash Out. We'll look for Mr. and Mrs. Dash Out. So if you hear it first, tomorrow we'll start post the TikTok videos. It's already going, and we're so excited to start. You know, that Punta Rock season, even though it's a special time for we.
Right.
And we post. I want to see your Punta Rock, you know, because you don't sit down and act like you can't do this thing, but boom.
All right.
It's a beautiful thing. So remember, go to my page, people, and you could share that show, share Belly Care Hold Man, and of course, we're gonna get to me talking about me still having the #1 record of the year. Take it down.
Yep.
We keep moving. We keep booming. We keep booming.
Right. Hey, what inspired that song, Belly Can't Hold Man?
What or who?
Yeah, what or who?
Right, so that literally what young lady, I mean, I believe our young lady, what, you know, hear the story too? I tried to him. What young lady literally said that I spent a plot on my man. Seriously plot on my man. She said, I will get him and I will breathe for him and I will take away him for him woman.
Wow. Like
just like that, plain English, well, Creole like that.
Right.
And, man, and you know, it just bubbling on my head, and I just said, you really can't hold, man. I just
wow.
You know what I mean?
Is that how all your songs come to you?
No, they come different. No. Okay. I'm way all over the place for it to come to me. I'm a hybrid artist, so I get inspiration in different ways. But
gotcha.
But watch out, man. Listen, Belly Care Hold Man. I like to we live in a realistic world, right?
Right.
That's a part of life. Everything a part of life. So
right.
You know, Belly Care Hold Man is a part of life. I don't get cussed out for it. Don't get cussed out.
I know. I'm sure you did.
I'm not gonna say too much for the beans, but that song came from personal experiences.
Okay. Oh man, you're being told on, bro.
You're not gonna believe anything I say. Believe what I said just now. That came from
you. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna tell you my favorite all-time Lover Boy song. And the song will never die.
Of all time.
Of all time. This song will never die. To me, you can compare it to, like, if you go into a club and you hear Planet Rock, everybody will get on the dance floor. All right?
I Planet Rock, right?
So,
he like thing, so he into
So for me, it's Sweet Belize.
Yeah, that's a
classic. That's a classic.
Yeah, that definitely one of the classics.
Yeah, man.
So speaking of Sweet Belize, right? So I was actually on the way to the studio to record a whole different record.
Really?
And so on the car ride, right? On the way, with the vibes, because I like to listen to different things. I know I listen to Punta Rock. If I'm going to go record Punta Rock, I'm not going to listen to Punta Rock because I don't want it to sound the same.
Gotcha.
So, and then I listened to the vibes in the car, and then I heard Egyptian song, of course. Put me things all around ya. And I was like, oh, I love it. But I knew, you see, I heard remixes, and I knew I said, from mine to last, it can't go in the same direction.
Right.
Something that's not about the subject matter.
Right.
And that became one of my classic records. So give thanks.
Man, that's a nice anthem right there. That's gonna be there forever, man. You can always play that one. Always.
Wait. I got a story for you today. You know how a young lady, and this is a real story, a young lady at Chicago, they have Miss Belize.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they ask their question and so. You know how they ask the young lady what are the national anthem, I believe?
They said your song?
The young lady said Sweet Belize by Lova Boy. So
that's what's up, man. It needs to be, man. It's not gonna ever die. It's not gonna ever die.
I'm so grateful to have been able to create material in different genres.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm not bored because I could, I jump around and create different type of material. So yeah. What's your all-time record, John?
Yeah.
You don't know.
From me? Mm-hmm. What are your all-time favorite?
Have I never told you?
No, you never told me.
I did.
You gonna tell them first?
I know. I actually told you though. You
what?
Asked me if
I don't know what are all-time favorite of all time. One record.
Yes.
What?
You ready?
What?
Cause it's like a popular but not popular one.
Which one?
Can you guess?
No.
Wow. What? You don't even want to try to guess it.
What?
Yeah.
My favorite from the moment I heard it to the
sound
to the last breath I'm taking right now. In My City, grand opening.
In My City, fire too, man. Yeah. In My City's another one, man. That's another classic, man. I love In My City.
I've had that song on repeat on the plane, like my first plane ride to Belize. I had that on my AirPods on repeat the whole plane. Man. It was like a 3 plane ride, and I just kept on playing that song over and over and over.
Wow.
So much on that trip, son. When I'm a single dad. Of course, with a village, nobody does by.
Right.
But we just spoke about me going on tour and leaving for like a little while, and
when I was younger,
sure. And when I recorded In My City, it was one of those trips, man. I just miss my baby, miss my son,
Gotcha.
And I was in that mood, and I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually like 3 of them. It's Style. That's my number 1.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Yeah.
Uncle Isaac just put up Numari. That one on the record.
Numari was good too. Yeah.
The second one is an unpopular one, but it's called I can't.
You can't remember the name, how you know?
Because
you want that with stuff tree garden with me.
Band opening is called Look Upon the Team.
Hey.
Okay.
But I can't sing. I'm not good.
I want to go, but
it's a vibe. And my
wait, pause. So I give out the information. So Look Upon the Thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look Upon the Thing was Lova Boy's first Punta Rock hit.
Okay.
And it happened by accident as well. So I flew to Belize, right? I was with Adamari Records, right?
Okay.
Thanks for giving me an opportunity. And when we got to Belize now, I was just crossing over. I came from Def Jam Records, right?
Okay.
And I wanted to venture off into Punta Rock. So I link up Job, my good friend Job. That's one of my favorite artists, man.
Yeah.
Cool and Deadly. And we went to Belize. I had a bunch of songs on a CD. That's how long I was, right? And I had That Girl Got Booty. She got booty. And those type of records. But Look Upon the Thing was on the CD. Man, and I left and I tell him, don't play that, because I was so insecure about creating the music. It didn't sound there to me. Man, I come back to foreign, I got a phone call, the song is booming everywhere, man. It was the best feeling.
Wow.
Yeah.
My third one is Work It Out. I don't know if it's because that song, but like that song is like, I ever since he first sang it for me a cappella and said what you think of it, I instantly like fell in love with that song.
Yeah, nice.
Work It Out is one of my favorites.
I produced that song and directed that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so you've been in the background for a while.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I can be helpful, yes, I'm in the background.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah,
I like that father-son relationship right there. That's really beautiful to see, man. I love it.
To be honest,
want to know I hear my favorite record?
You can hear that after.
All right.
To be honest, Because, you know, we want to be honest, like when my dad was locked up, sometimes it was only me and my grandma that, you know, that answered the phone, you know?
Yeah.
Or that called him. You dig
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to, you know, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Not like I don't
Yeah.
want to, like my responsibility as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Gotcha.
like I had to grow up a little faster than other kids my age because my dad needed my help, which I'm not ashamed of, but it comes
Right.
with control, you feel me?
Right. Oh, well,
That's
you know
right.
what? I'm glad I wasn't going to touch on that. You know what I say, because that's a sensitive subject.
We
But
could,
I'm
we,
glad that everything turned out for the best for you.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But what
we
I'm
could.
really appreciating right now is the comeback. How do you feel about the comeback?
God is great. God is so great. You know, and we, you know, first of all, Namule, we could talk about anything. You understand
Okay.
me? What's
Okay.
the point of the interview? Real.
Right. Right.
What's the point of the interview? I don't want to make you done this interview and say, actually, ask this and this. No, let's
Okay.
speak.
Okay.
So God is great, man. And you know something, Fa? It makes so many people uncomfortable
Right.
because so many people feel like they know better than God.
Right.
So many people came to their conclusion.
Right.
So many people don't do the case like that. A bloody judge and jury, and they filed the case and they prosecuted the case and they did all of that. And you know, I feel like there's something I want to say about that. You know, if people could be comfortable falsely speaking on my name, then I could be more than comfortable speaking my truth.
There you go.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
So,
I can appreciate that.
I will say this because I don't want to be misconstrued. I was innocent of any crime, but I'm stupid. You get a sense?
Gotcha.
And accountability is very, very important. If I made to handle my business the right way, if I took my life, my career, my family more seriously, I wouldn't end up in the situation that I ended up in. Okay. Even though you could be innocent of the crime, but you're still stupid for put yourself in a position to even be mixed up. Right. That's what I was careless. Okay. I mean, I was so careless, and God, somebody once told me this, like some people, God could whisper to them. Yeah. And they hear. Right. And then people God have to bawl off of their ear. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. God had to literally take away my life and give it back to me to let me realize that it can be taken away. So easy. Because you do remember when you're facing 2 life sentences, that's almost impossible to beat. Anybody know anything about the system, the American system? Yes, sir. Los Angeles? Do your research. Yes, sir. Do your research. No, you won't know for a fact if I'm innocent, guilty, but you could use the sense. Gotcha. And you know, I'm okay with rebuilding. I'm a smart worker, not necessarily a hard worker. I'm a smart worker, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So I don't mind earning back my position. Okay. I never approach my life or my career like either me. No, I approach it like I need your respect. I don't need your respect, but I want you to allow me to entertain you. I want you to listen to my music, and I'll do whatever in my power to make sure that I earn that from you. Wow, man. Much respect on that, man. Much respect for you to be able to speak on that and not get angry. I see the maturity from it. Again, you know, to come back, you're back out here live. You're doing your shows. People are accepting you. You're getting a lot of love, man. I'm loving it. You know, I want to add this because this subject is very important. So you mentioned anger. I've been through all of the fears, and anger still is in me, and bitterness still is in me. I don't want to make no mistake. All of those emotions are in me, but you know, how I deal with it is a choice. Right. How I process it is a choice. I understand and I accept that my past is going to be a part of me till I die. Right. So I work on it daily. Okay. Work, not let anger take me over. And then celebrate the fact that, man, who get that type of chance like me? True. Who you know? Who you know? You probably know one person. If a lot of people don't know nobody that's as blessed as me. And I'm not just financially or success-wise. I'm talking about just, man, picture me not sitting beside my son, being able to touch my son when we're all we had for his whole life. And for God to be like, okay, there you go again. No wonder, I going hard till God said, yeah, man,
Much respect on that, bro. So let's talk about, man, November the 5th. You're the headliner for the big show in Belize. How you feel about that?
I feel great, man. I listen. I'm so excited for that show. It's called Punta Bola Ruga.
Right.
November 5th, Marian Jones Stadium. Oh, we're doing stadiums in Belize, baby.
Nice.
Now listen, this show, if you know anything about Punta Rock and anything about authentic Belizean music, this show, if you see the lineup, it's such a stellar lineup that you get everything, anything you could ask for there. Man, when you have a band like Bossa B band on the same stage with City Man, so you have everything in between.
Yep.
You know, we have the Cool Ruler Mohabub, which artists I really respect. You have pull up the flyer, make another thing. But of course you have the General Super G.
There you go.
I love his music. Reckless, one of the greatest vocalists ever from Belize. Sweet Pain band, of course, the hottest band in the land.
Yes, sir.
Make a name after the name Lloyd. Another great vocalist, Miami. Miami the problem, but I love
that's stress.
Miami give the industry some fire. Remember the band they go out bad the other day?
I like it ever since 2008.
He got
Miami
energy.
is dope, man. He gives you a good show. Yeah.
I looked up to Miami. Miami has a lot to offer.
Yeah.
You have Hubie, a young artist that's doing his thing. I come for literally a Lee picnic. Big man, no, still Lee picnic, but
Because I can say the same about you.
Yeah, hey, for true. So this man is doing his thing. He has some great records. I love how he writes. You have Durs McVeigh. Durs McVeigh currently, to me, has the #1 Punta Rock record.
Gotcha.
When I like,
yeah.
What's the one quite hard for that one? You have Taprik. Taprik is my brethren. Taprik is my brother.
Okay.
Taprik, genuine. Those who don't know, Taprik is a genuine human being. I love that. You understand me? We talk daily. He's a genuine youth. He's a humble youth and a person that's my personal bedroom,
Gotcha.
And I love that I've had conversation with these youths that tell me, that look to me for advice and tell me how much they look up to me. And I let them know that they inspire me too, because they make me want to tighten up and,
Right,
so,
right.
Back to Hubie, I'll say this now, and I'm pretty sure we've had the private conversation, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it public. The record he has, that came from my record, Funeral. I don't know if
yeah, you're right. I thought I recognized the beat.
Yeah, exactly. So he did a remake of my record, Funeral, and it was give him his biggest record to date. So when I have situations like that, that's so dope, man. When I'm able to other people's careers in that way, where it's like a twist of my record, but it gave him his own record.
Right.
You understand?
That's dope.
So we have Durs McVeigh, like I said, he got a style similar to mine.
Yes, he does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's so much fun, man. Who else we have on the lineup? Sweet Pain Band, of course, they're a big part of all of our careers.
Yes, they are.
You can't talk Lova Boy and not talk Junimar.
Yeah.
Junimar, and you can't talk anybody. Junimar is a genius. Period.
Yes, he is.
Anything that Junimar touch is golden.
Gold.
And I'm appreciative of that. Of course, we got the host on the show, a Garifuna host. You know what I mean? So he's gonna do his thing as well.
There's a lot of people on there.
There's a lot of people on there. Super G, of course. Super G, to me, well, not even to me, Super G has the most hit records ever of any artist. You understand?
Yes, sir.
He's contributed.
Punta Bola Ruga.
Yeah, he's contributed so much. I want to big up the promotion.
Okay.
These guys have a great vision. I'm not playing to put a show of this magnitude together and to deal with a lot of crazy man.
Yeah.
They're not easy thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Do not miss the show. Punta Bola Ruga. We're the headliner of the show, and we're humbled and we appreciate that. We don't want to miss this. Trust me. Yeah.
So, when is the Lover Boy album going to drop?
That's a great question. We've been talking about that since like before you got Tropical Storm. We've been talking about that since like before he got locked up. And Whenever we get all the songs tight, get the theme going, get the wheels, rolling.
Yeah.
Then we'll do that for sure.
Yeah, with me, yeah, I've been putting out singles, and thank God.
Yeah.
Most of them, to all of them, go #1, and they've been working for me. So an album is a body of work, right? That flows in a certain way, right?
Right.
Tells a story, if you will, right? I did to all over the place, man. I'm in a free space.
Right.
Tomorrow I wake up and write a gospel, and that's what I'll do. The next day I might write dash out. I'll just fling out song. I'm in a space where I'm appreciating my artistic freedom.
Okay.
I even have a record on here, Seduction. Where Seduction, you have to look it up, but not play it wrong, picnic. Seduction, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, whole bunch of unreleased too. That's sprinkles. There's one of my favorite unreleased. It's called Frightened. I don't want to give too much of what that's about. That's gonna really hit y'all. But look out for that one too when that come out.
Yeah, we have
any plans for a mixtape?
Well, that's the right question too.
All right, I want to say hi. You've been on the phone with us or something?
Yeah.
My dad is always working. He always on it. So mixtape coming sooner than you think. We can't say too much. It's sooner than you think.
No, but when did we finish it?
We can't tell them too much. It's sooner than you just
but know. But then what? If you're ready or not?
Just know that leaves it in the air. So there'll be
element of surprise.
Exactly. It's coming sooner than you think. That's all I gotta say about that one.
Okay.
Look, we love this. By the way, it's not just Jamani. Got a bunch of records, by the way. The hip hoppers and even the Belize people and other people. Tell them about the record, the video you're about to drop.
I got the youths on Smash right now, man. I got a record out right now called OTW. I just dropped the visual for that last week. Okay. I got most popular song called Swag Surfing Freestyle. Just dropped that 4 months ago. That hit. That's in the 1,000 club up there.
Nice.
I got another freestyle I did. It's called Blow the Short King, but it's a remix of Blow the Whistle by Too Short. You know, I got some stuff in my catalog as well. So
what's my favorite song?
That's unreleased. He like all the unreleased stuff, but we saving that because my dad has taught me that it's not sometimes all about what you drop, but when you drop it.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Yeah.
Timing have to be correct. Very true.
Yeah. We very much play off of each other. My son are beast. I love my son, and he really is on. You've seen him on stage.
Yeah.
And in the studio, he got the same energy. I look forward to Kalika for he, my boy. Yeah.
Shout out your YouTube page. You have a YouTube page, Jamani?
He pull it up for sure. So.
Yeah. While he's looking for his, mine is Lova Boy ENT.
Oh,
Lova Boy ENT, and then subscribe. He's teaching me how to use TikTok. I know.
Okay.
Because he get frustrated with me because he said I know the line part.
He just dropped a song last night, Interfere Neighbor.
Okay.
Just dropped that on YouTube.
So this Interfere Neighbor is a re-release, and because I realized I have so much music and different things booming that I don't even realize. So there's bands performing Interfere Neighbor.
Really?
Right? Yeah, there's people performing my record, and I realized I have such a versatile catalog that some people don't even know that's me.
That's you, yeah.
So I have to make them know, boom, I love a boy sing Interfere Neighbor, and I love a boy sing Bobe. Hey, Bobe,
yeah. Yes,
Yes,
sir. What is your favorite Loverboy track?
Hey, we gotta go back to that question.
I don't have one.
He never answered his.
I don't have one.
Mine's right here.
My wait, I come back to that. Make me really focus on it. My records are like my son. My records are my babies. I have favorites, but I don't have one favorite.
Give me your top 3 favorite then.
Top 3 of all times.
Top 3 favorite.
My top 3, honestly, on my name here yet. I have a record named Cocaine. Cocaine, make them soft, make them. Cocaine, I make them soft, make them. Yeah.
That's on the Victorious.
You don't hear that yet, right?
Yes, I have.
It's on the Victorious album.
All right.
That's the sophomore album, right?
Victorious?
Or
no, third.
Puntamania. Sophomore album.
So I like my record where I got named Cocaine, right? So with me, my favorites, it goes by my favorites to listen to, my favorites to perform. Those are different for me. So
favorite to listen to.
My favorite to listen to, Well, Dash Out, the new one, I love Dash Out.
Okay.
I like my record to be when I feel like I nailed it, like I vocally delivered it with my energy, with my where I'm swinging it. So
Right.
Work It Out is one of my all-time favorite.
For sure.
Okay.
I like Backbiter.
Backbiter. Yeah.
Sweet Belize. Sweet Belize.
Sweet Belize is number one for me, bro. Like I said, that's the anthem.
Yeah. You want to know something interesting? My biggest record is a record that I didn't like whatsoever.
Really?
And
Which one is that? Tornado?
Yeah.
God, man. Tornado's a whirlwind, man. You can still play that song and people pop off.
I can't not play.
Yeah.
You know how much time I could do a show and not perform Tornado and I get cussed out?
Yeah, I have to perform that one, man.
Live for that. Like
you don't like Pick Me?
No, I don't like
You don't like that's actually underrated. It's really have you heard that song, Pick Me?
Yeah, that's a nice song. I like it.
See?
Underrated.
I don't like that song.
And the one song that you dedicated to the young lady that passed away.
Oh, Jasmine Lowe. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Beautiful. Yes, that's one of my favorite records. Somebody said, listen, man, you see how they name. Oh, take it down. Hey, don't take it 6 o'clock in a dima. I love that record.
That's what's up.
Man, I can't pick one favorite, you know. To perform Backbiter, because of how the beat, you know.
Right.
I have a pump, that one.
Yeah.
I love that 2 records to perform.
What about Pick Up Your Flag? That's a very energetic song.
Pick up your flag, I come. That's one of my carnival.
That's a good one. That's energetic.
You know what I love about this interview? You real like, I know I got hits because every hit we say, you say that one too.
It's energetic. Look, all your music is energetic, man. And then when you came out with the song that you dedicated to the young lady, it showed another side of you, bro.
Yeah.
You twisted. I was like, whoa, where did this come from? So, like you said, you got a serious catalog, man, which is dope.
Listen, you bring up something important because I want to, you know, speak to like artists and things like that. You know, one thing I learned over time, right? When you could make people laugh, they like you a lot.
Yes, sir.
When you could make people cry, they love you forever.
Love you. Yes, sir.
So I create my music, and this is not a secret. I want people to take it and run with it. I don't, you know, I create my music like I do my live shows.
Gotcha.
So it has dynamics. I don't want to do one thing. Because a good live show, sometimes you have to rest, so you're just listening. So that's the song like, work it out, baby. Then you have to, hey, pick up your flag, come. But you give them dynamics and everything in between. The patriotic record, Sweet Belize, talking Angrega, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You give them social commentary. Beautiful, you should know that you are beautiful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just a popular one too. There's ones that's like overlooked that has a lot of context in it too.
Yeah.
Like it's that one song you did with Sheldon. You know what I'm talking about?
With Sheldon?
It was a song you did.
Independent?
That one.
Oh, they have a record named Independent.
It's like a woman empowerment type of
we
song.
might remake. I was thinking about that.
It's a dope.
How does it go? Independent. Poverty can't get you down.
Yeah. That's another good one. Like I said, you don't have that one bad track, man. What you need to do.
I bet you I could name some of a boy where you don't know.
Well, of course you can. You probably got some unreleased.
No, it's not unreleased. You know a song where I got named video like?
Now I don't know that one.
You don't know that one?
Wow. Walk out in a video like video, right?
That was on it. That was on it.
Man, I got take it off if you feeling hot. Take it off. I was sending you all of this.
Yeah, man. I don't have that one, bro.
I was sending you all of this.
You listen. Do you plan on putting a greatest hits album together?
Me and the president, right? That's what just me to talk about that.
Okay.
I'm so blessed to have so many. Like thankfully, I could do a show. And like the mixtape that's coming don't have any of my crossover hits.
Okay.
I do a mixtape strictly. I could do a mixtape strictly with Punta Rock and Paraná.
Gotcha.
And then so I've been blessed to be able to express myself and articulate myself on hit records.
Gotcha.
Money can't buy that, King.
They can't.
Buy that.
They can't. When do you plan on dropping another Paraná hit?
Do we have our next partner
I mean,
right now?
you know, hits aren't really planned. So I mean, whenever it come to him, it come to him. Whenever he get that inspiration and that, you know, that touch from God to say, okay, put this on a song.
Yeah.
It's gonna release. I'm sorry. You said
How
something?
long do you
Say that
sit
again?
on a song before you release it?
12, 10 years, max.
It depends.
Minimum 12 years.
Okay.
It depends. Like, it depends on me. Okay, Belly Care Hole Man. I've been toying with that for about 5 years.
2016 is when I first heard it.
For about 2016.
Really?
And then we produced it. I sent it back. I don't like it. Oh, speaking of that, salute to Young Chris.
Yes.
That is my producer right there. So
yeah.
And SKM Spice Killer, I put them together on this record.
Nice.
It started with Young, of course, but that's an example of a record. I know I just put it up.
Okay.
Which brings my weakness. See, everybody got strength and weakness. My weakness is it's hard for me to put out. This is the first time that I'm off timing with putting out music for a season. Say I'll put it up 19. It don't work for me because I'm meticulous that I'll pull the record back.
Gotcha.
That's why my 2 singles just dropped now, and 19 they're about a month away, but they hitting already. So you know, but yeah,
that's what's up, man.
Don't talk about Jeremiah, I talk about Young Chris, I talk about Spice Killer. We're working.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But man, I really appreciate your time, man. I definitely need to set up another interview with you because I want to go over all of your accolades. You know, Griffin Artist of the Year, the different awards that you have, man. That stuff is very important and is good for the youth that's coming up today in the industry to see that and know that that's a goal that you can achieve. So I can really appreciate that, you know, you doing that. Being one of the first Belizean artists to perform in Jamaica, that's very, very, very nice, bro.
Yeah,
very nice.
We're working. So before we even go anywhere, I want to big up Los Angeles. I want to big up the Ramos family. We will be in Los Angeles the 12th and the 13th. We're headlining the festivals in Los Angeles as well.
Nice.
And then for the first time, 18th night, same bike. We headlining the Punta da Show. So the 18th celebration in the village of St. Bite, we headlining that. And then Mexico, my fans been requesting for a while. I haven't been there. Mexico, we're coming soon. Corozal, we're going to drop your date very soon. It'll come. Pay me, PG. We'll drop your date very soon. So
nice.
And of course, Chicago, my second home, you know how to come back directly.
You're always in Chicago, man.
That's my place. I love that spot.
They love you there too, man.
Hey, I want to thank you, man, for doing your part, you know. And I want to encourage you to keep going. We need you.
Thank
you understand?
Yes, sir.
We need you. Don't let nobody make you feel like we don't need you.
Okay.
You see, artists, let me tell you some real talk. Artists don't create hits. You guys create the hits.
Yes, sir.
We don't do songs.
Right.
We shoot videos. If you don't talk about Lova Boy and Super and Rec and Jamani and whoever, then we could sing that in our bathroom. Very true. Very true. So you are so important. Also, big up to Premier. You understand? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man like Cool. You know, anybody that champion this culture and this music, man, we love you guys, man. And I hope artists tell you guys, like I'm telling you guys, we need you guys and we appreciate you guys for real. Thank you, man. We're going to keep it going, man. Sometimes you do get some obstacles, man, but at the end of the day, man, we want to push this culture, bro. Definitely. You're doing it. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. It's going to build. Stay right there, Super. Yep. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. You can call me anytime. I'm here. Yes, sir. Hey, Jamani, I need to do an interview with you, man. Just you. We talk about this hip hop, okay?
Yes, sir. Of course. You know, I'm accessible in any hour of the day, 24/7. I'm accessible, man. Awesome, man. Contact information through my dad. We'll talk from there. Yes, sir, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys. You have a great night. Keep up the great work. Stay blessed, man, and be safe. That's show, girl. When you gonna go down? Anyway, happy 19th November season. We love you guys. Die, love. Boy, I know that. Yes, sir. Love you, man.